Not ideal, but we can work with it. And we have been working with it very well. Okay. Is it the fastest laser orb you've ever seen? You know, usually when you're doing insane like refreshing and crit spamming, you're expecting it to be on like Spinventer. But that Balan run was just insanely fun. Like, I'm gonna have to replay Balan very quickly, it seems. Screw Rounder, I guess. I am finding Rounder a bit hard to play as well, without custom runs. Which is just a bit unfortunate. It is a class that needs a lot of work. I think it's got a lot of interesting things going for it though. And like when you hit on it, it feels really nice, but it's just like the consistency of hitting is not where it needs to be. Yeah, anyway. We get enhanced it as a starting passive, which is very, very good. We get this map, which is amazing for cash collection, like 58, sign me up. We get this map, which is pretty horrendous. Yeah, it's really, really bad. Wow, I guess that's what happens when you get a good starting passive. The map just screwed you. 3 damage total, wow. 61 cash, very, very decent. You know what? I want to do something I don't normally do. Okay, buying it in the first shop is a bit throwing, so I'm not going to buy the lightning orb. But later on, I will probably buy a lightning orb. Just a interesting thing to be doing on Spinventer sometimes, so I'll take it later. I think taking it now is just a bad idea. There's no need to take it now. Got shop upcoming. I want to keep my options open for other orbs. All that kind of stuff. We do get this fight, which is not the best, but we get good cash. We do get a potential laser, which does have some very interesting damage and very cool shot mechanics. To the point where I'm just going to buy it because it's a fun orb. And frankly, that's what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for fun orbs because that's what the event originality allows for. It says that the fun orbs now become good damaging orbs, and Refresher Course definitely allows that. In particular, the fact that Refresher Course will take over from previous combats is a really big benefit for it, because it means you don't actually have to hit 4 refreshes before you get a benefit from it. You only have to hit however many you set up yourself for last time. I think a shot like this is probably going to be good. Yeah. It seems fine. Except. There's definitely a lot of enemies on this map, so we might take a bit of damage, especially since we're not hitting the bomb and that refresh is evading us. It's the second time I've shot for like 36, 38 damage on that side. And both times it worked out great. Like this. Indeed like this. Jeez. Yeah, pretty solid shot, I'd say. Unfortunately, our peg board is kind of messed up now. Laser movement. Good news is, though, I get to do this. Very fun stuff. I'm enjoying this quite a bit. Laser orb is a very fun orb, as per normal. I will take 1 cash. Thank you very much. You know, that 1 cash might come in handy. It's not going to, but it might. Alright, we get the advanced version of this fight, which I believe is slightly more annoying, but yeah. Okay, I'll change bombs then. This bomb is unfortunate to aim for a few reasons. One, that it hasn't been procced. 2, that it had the refresh right next to it. Also seems like we very much simplified that fight. So let's finish it up because our laser can just seal the deal, pretty much. Like, the laser's basically always going to seal the deal, so that's the thing. 163, tiny bit off of the remove as well as triple passive, so we're probably not going to be taking that, especially not with options like that. That is kind of insane. Like, these first 3 passes, kind of good, and then it goes very downhill very fast. You know what? Let's just play the game, why not? Or I could take more blood. Yeah, there's actually some choices. Choices. Apparently it wants me to take another shot. If I'm taking another shot, I should probably just buy reduce, refuse, recycle, and pass. Sure, I'll do that. I get the feeling that I'm going to get a random lightning orb anyway, so you know, I don't want to hedge too much. Alright. It's acceptable. Very reasonable against a few enemies, I guess. What the hell is this? Why is it working? Like, my passives are just hitting. That's more like what I was expecting. I'll just hit some copper earlier. I guess not. Since I didn't really care which way I went there, so I just did stuff. Refreshing punch is not going to do much for us for here. This laser orb isn't either because it's not going to appear. Neither are these bombs. Good news is we get to do this. Puppet, I see. That's very good. Yeah, that seems pretty good. We are just before a shop, so it is a bad idea. But it certainly is an idea. Okay, I'll accept it. Oh my god, we have enhanced it. I don't know why I've completely somehow blanked on the fact that we also had enhanced it. We have enhanced and refreshing. What the hell? What is this run? How's it work? This adventure is just too strong. 129, no thank you. There's not really a good way to guarantee a lot of cash, so I'll start off with this. Nice. 138. Okay, so like this. Yeah, 140 is good, but I can definitely buy remove hearing. 45? That's a lot. Bomb Item is insane though. Concentrication. I've already got laser orbs, so probably concentrication is overkill. Unicorn Horn is cool, but I guess I do have a lot of explosive force stuff. Oh no. Yeah. I do have some yeah, hitting bombs. Ambiguous Amulet, Unicorn Horn. Sure. I get the feeling I'm just going to hit Constricting Chains as my boss passive, so I kind of can't be bothered taking Unicorn Horn. The last time I said it didn't turn out to be true, so who knows. Definitely not the best, but that was actually a good shot, I'd say. Like, the kind of pegs that it was clearing are actually very valuable for us. Oh my gosh. Tiny bit of bad cheese. Ain't never hurt no one, except them. It's not the best time to be proccing all of my pegs, but, you know, if you're going to deal that much damage to the boss via bombs, yeah, sure. I'll accept. Nice. GG. We just hit all the bombs on the map and he just died. That's the way I like it, nice and simple. I see. You know, if we had like one more source of healing or maybe max health or maybe a tiny bit of damage mitigation, I would definitely be tempted for the Wonder Scarf for power. But like, it just cancels out our puppet and stuff. And like, I know Spheric's Fate is barely going to last any time whatsoever. Like, sure. Like, we have Bombate on enhanced it, so it's not like we even need it for the tempo early on. Bombs away. Like, look how amazing that Spheric's Fate was there. Truly incredible. How am I meant to aim this? I mean, that worked. Unfortunately, it's a physical shot. Oh well. Well, there's the lightning orb that I said that I thought we might be getting later on, but unfortunately I am still just before a shot. Not worth it. Let's just see our navigation, get cash in this one. One of Scott Power would have been worth it. That's on versing crossbow, maybe it wouldn't be worth it then, but I get the feeling it still would have. We have versing crossbow, we have puppet, so we are in a pretty reasonable situation. I swear I had something, but I guess not. I actually think Special Button is probably better here. It's a bit odd though. Alright, we have a bad matchup into Resistance Knight, but he's probably just going to bloody one-shot us. But apart from that, we're looking good. Yeah, that fight can just be sometimes a bit of a slog, so I felt like skipping it. Nice. Like, as long as we're not versing Resistance Knight, he's the only one who can actually one-shot us. It is one of the unfortunate aspects of having our health halved. However, we would just be able to heal it up, so. We'll hit the refresh. So I just want to quickly point out again, this laser orb is still level 1. Underachieving much. Usually I expect my level 1 lasers to be one-shotting all bosses. Disappointing. Laser orb and concentration are both just very nice for sniping refreshes. Which is good when they're in tough spots, which this one wasn't, but... Unicorn Horn Laser Orb is something I probably should have focused on picking up a bit more, because it's actually really good. Knowing where your second bounce is for Laser Orb is quite solid. Yeah, I'll pass. No shot, so we can actually upgrade Laser Orb damage. It is worth it because this final upgrade is a 1-2, which is quite solid for the Laser Orb. We get Salt Shaker. I think Salt Shaker is more important than the other one there, because we need max health increase quite a bit, and any max health increase we get is just going to be pretty solid. Especially if it's Grinding Monster. It's been ages since I've hit Grinding Monster, and don't mind if I do. It's kind of insane, and so is that. 139 cash instead. Very, very nice. Then we get a Refiller Buster. I think we just buy these two and move on. It's pretty solid. Very solid indeed. Getting the elite is pretty important, so let's not gamble too much. But I do want to collect some cash. Not everyone is on the map yet, so I will just chill a bit for the first shot. Indeed I will. Lovely stuff. The laser is just a very fun orb. I like playing with it. And it's particularly good on experimental. It's away. Let us go this way. So what if I hadn't bought I would have an extra pattern? That is kind of unfortunate. Tactical retreat might do something. Definitely not going to do anywhere near as much as it did last one. We get these guys. They'll be fine. Especially if we don't hit our AoE early on. I guess one now is not too bad though. Oh wow, that was bad. That was really bad. Good news is we only hit 1 more. Wow. Okay, that was not ideal. That's fine. We don't have refresher yet. It would be kind of nice just to stack our refreshers. Since we do not have to worry about what's his name? Why am I getting magnetized? Oh wow. Oh. Finally, I'm not really sure what was happening for those earlier shots, but it was quite painful apparently. Nice. Getting the refresh is just by far the most important thing for us to be doing. And that's a pretty average laser orb shot. That's more like what I was expecting like this entire map, and I'm kind of surprised I didn't get it until that point, but it's fine. I didn't think we were really going to die there, but we actually got impressively close. Also, it's probably just fine enough, right? So I'll take it. Pedal Nearest Pendant versus Duplication Station. I've never really gotten to use Duplication Station. Never really noticed it properly. I feel like this is probably a reasonable run to do so. Okay. 3 max health instead of 2. Which, when we have half max health, I'd say is reasonably important. Shoney's fate is so weird with laser. Bam. Thank you for the max health, I'll be leading now. Upgraded splatter versus crossbow is not necessary when you consider how good our reloading heavy deck is into crossbow. Especially since we have a ton of healing. That's our first shot. Good stuff. This will be interesting. I nailed that crit, by the way. I just want to say, if that crit wasn't there, boom, that would have hit the refresh. Unfortunate. Oh, talk about unfortunate. Yeah, maybe I should have planned around that. It's fine because he's practically dead, and unfortunately for him, even when he randoms our laser orb, it still can't stop it from being a killing shot. Okay, it can. I should probably be a bit more careful about my discards, shouldn't I? Bounce! Yeah, get wrecked. Fortunately for you, I can hit my bounce shots. I can also hit my shotgun shell. Yep. Definitely my shotgun shell, just happens like he's not yet there. We actually have fine AoE on Refilibuster. Coin Dragon, okay. We just get handed our win for free, I see. We're not the best into this, but we should just have enough bombs that I wasn't targeting the right enemy. Oh. Yeah, no you don't. Get back here. Thank you very much. 316. The remove is going to be quite expensive, but it looks like we're going to get a lot of elites to be funding that. Subtraction, not bad. We did pass that a lot earlier, but it's not bad. It's pretty bad. We'll take this refresh because we have the thingy, scaling on refresh thingy. And then our laser orb is always going to be hitting the refresh anyway, so you know. Unfortunately, laser orb on this map is not as good, but it's proving to me that it's still pretty insane. Yeah, our refresh reshuffles to a much worse spot. But it's still pretty reasonable. Boom. 62 max health, very decent. Just like we're playing Cruci. Like Cruci 14? I think it's Cruci 14. I don't care enough to know. Well, well, well. Purple now actually deals damage. We have Lucky Penny to boost the crits on the board, so once we actually finally hit that crit stuff I was talking about, and part of the reason why I picked up Special Button over whatever the 0+1 is. We can probably afford to take the damage, so it's probably fine. Although if we get like Blind Fight, I guess it's not that good for us. Yeah, I'll just hit the refresh. Why not? Why not? Yeah, that's why not. I answered my own question. Unfortunately for them, my restore is pretty good, especially when I'm spam upgrading pegs now. My refreshes are still amazing, so I can just do that. And the gold that I greeted from that statue, I've already healed up all of the health from it, so we're kind of just rolling. Unfortunately, we are still in a situation where our refreshing capabilities are limited to hitting the refresh. Not ideal, but we can work with it, and we have been working with it very well. Okay, this is the fastest laser orb you've ever seen. Okay. And again, except this time it's actually dealing a ton of damage. I mean, it dealt pretty solid damage last time too, but not the craziest. I don't know which way I want to go here, I'll just go this way. Nice, our deck is going to be pretty perfect. One laser orb is exactly what we want, a perfect deck. 215 cash, it looks like we should be able to buy a remove and hopefully all passives, but we might slightly lack the cash, except that we just picked up Navigation Inflation. So I believe Blind might be the worst for us here. Yeah. It's probably not Blind. The reason why I was slightly scared of Blind was because the thing is a thing. Infernal Ingot does not heal in a blind fight. No, it does. Quite a bit, actually. Yeah. I forgot that you still have an enemy to target the entire time. I think the last time I had Infernal Ingot, I killed that guy super fast. I can't recall why. But, yeah, I did it. And then my Infernal Ingot stopped healing me, and I actually started losing health because for some reason... I don't know what happened, but that was something I was thinking last time. We have Infernal Ingot and cookies. Our healing is just topped up, 285, very, very decent. The fact that we hit both bombs is quite unfortunate. We do get Refresher, which is excellent healing scaling, except for the fact that we're versing Coin Dragon, 285 cash for the shop, 295 I mean, 305 I mean. That should be enough. Especially if we actually got a good real event there. But no, we got Fireballs. 75, yeah, that's enough. Pretty garbage stuff. Do I finally pick up the laser? I said I would. 1, 2, double upgrade. The laser I said I would? Yeah, sure. I told you I would eventually put a laser in this deck. It's definitely going to make a difference this one. Well, that was fast. It still took quite a while, don't get me wrong, but that was pretty fast. We'll take those upgrades. We'll take the wool chicken. We're on max health. Please don't give us a fight here. I really want to end on 100 health. Oh my god. +1 refresh, please. If you'll be so kind. You know, short fuse was exactly what I wanted. Thank you. So glad you could tell. Yeah, 100 health. So, free Inferno and go. That is perfect. I've literally never done that before. That's cool. Also, it's a real lightning orb, which doesn't hit the one. My lord. I think that's what we call a laser orb shot. Oh my lord, no way. Luckily I've got my refresher ready to... Wow, that is... All the pegs just being upgraded. I mean, they should be sucked down into the refresh, yeah. Was an easy 200 damage? 2k damage, I guess. I should hit the refresh, but I didn't. Sure, whatever. Oh my lord. How often are you going to keep doing that? Man, this shuffle refresh thing, I don't know about it. It worked out well last run. That's because last run was a bit special, shall we say. I love the way how it just mows through the pegs and you can just see the thousands of damage just... Hello? Irritate. It's become a habit at this point. Anyway, 100 health with that Inferno Ingot. Very, very cool. This is why I like Spimento. You just get to play fun orbs. And these are fun orbs. Like, look, a 1-2 and a 2-4. You really think I can run these without it? Like, with this deck, obviously I could run it without Spimento Regionality. Like, it's just got the tools. Also, I just want to repeat again, 100 health, very cool. I thought Serenades Fate would be much lower. Like, we literally picked up Menchoska's Shell. And we spent the same number of charges in the second area as the third area, I believe. Pretty much. We were down to 75, I believe, in the first area, or maybe 76. Anyway, Enhanced Gunpowder early, Refreshing Punch early, Refresher Course early, just insane stuff. We also had, we could actually reload and not lose resources, which is great. Absolutely minimal reloading capabilities, which is a bit unfortunate until we got that Refresher, which was actually really nice for the blind fight. Although it didn't really matter. Boss passives were, I guess they were very good. Anyway, we also had just good AoE with Refill Buster,